Are you looking for an additional revenue stream in 2022? You've got some experience, no experience, or you're trying to make a little bit of extra money? Then print on demand is probably one of the easiest ways to make money online. Amazon FBA is great. There's huge money to be made there, but it requires some knowledge, quite a bit of time, sourcing items, finding items, getting the stock, paying for the stock up front, sending it to Amazon. It's a lot of faff. Your own e-commerce store, very similar, great idea, but you need stock, you need premises, you need warehousing, potentially. Print on demand, you don't need any of that. No upfront costs, no monthly costs, no stock, no warehouse, no office. All you need is a laptop or the internet and a bit of design know-how or knowledge, and you are away. So let's start talking about print on demand. And I've been using 99DIY.com. So let's talk through that, how I've used it, what you can do, a demo of the system. So that's enough waffling from me. Let's roll the credits and get straight on with this video. Now for me, print on demand is a fairly simple idea. You take your design, your image, your idea, whether that's something you've made yourself through on canva.com, or you've got real good experience or expertise in the area and you've done a nice Photoshop file. You take that image, you basically send it to a print on demand business or third party. They will print it onto a range of products, t-shirts, gifts, whatever it might be, and send it to your customer. All you do is simply take the profit out of it. It's as simple as that. But when selecting a print on demand business or partner provider, you need to look at a couple of things in my eyes. Number one is the product range. There are some print on demand providers that just deal in clothing. They just deal in certain print materials. They just deal in this. You want one that covers lots of different products. Second thing you want is transparency of pricing. I've been in print demand providers before, and it's so frustrating when they tell you £7 for this item, and then the time you add your customization, you add your taxes, you add your shipping, you add your fees, it's like $20. So you want fully transparent pricing. And the third thing for me is just ease of use. Yes, I can design stuff in Photoshop. Do I want to? Not if I have to. You know, if I can get away with it, I won't. I want a nice, easy to use system that I can just click, 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 click and get the business done. And that's when I come across 99DIY.com, which has all of that. Fully transparent pricing, a huge product range. I think there's over 300 products. But keep listening, because I'll talk to you about how you can actually sign up with 99DIY.com and get $10 worth of free credit or coupons signing up through my affiliate link. Anyway, let's dive straight to the laptop and I'll show you exactly what 99DIY.com is all about. So here we are, 99DIY.com. Won't go through much of the homepage, it's pretty self-explanatory, you can have a look yourself. A couple of things to mention, which I've just spoken about, product range. Product range, look here, it's huge, absolutely vast. I'll go through made in China, made in USA, made in Australia in a second. Scroll down and then you've got your integrations. So where can you integrate? What marketplace? So if you've got an existing store, so that could be eBay, a Wix, Amazon, you can integrate directly with 99DIY.com. So what does that mean? A couple of clicks within 99DIY.com and it links to your orders. So you set up a product from 99DIY.com, you publish it on your site. Every time an order comes through, completely hands off. Order goes from your site to their site, they print, they post, they pack, they send, customer gets it, you just take the profit. As simple as that. So, sign up process, use the link down below, you will get $10 worth of free coupons, so it's worthwhile just doing it for them. Really simple process, name, email, password. I have already signed up, so I will sign into my account. And then we'll go through how you'd use this. So sign in, you can use your Google account as well if you want to, all very simple. So when you log in, nice big welcome, and there's my store. So that's when you can connect to, for example, a Shopify store. Now, I've got a couple of products listed down here down the bottom, but we'll start from absolute scratch. So let's just say, day one, you've signed up, what next? Products. Let's start creating some products. So create new design. And this is where you see the whole range of products. You've got jewellery, you've got clothing, men's, women's, kids, home and leisure, even contact lenses. Quite niche, but I get it. The nice thing that I like is occasions. I sometimes sit here and I know Mother's Day's coming up, I know Valentine's is coming up, I know I've got 3 weeks of a sales period or window, but what do I sell? I'm not quite sure. Do I just roll out the same stuff I rolled out last year? No. Have a look here. What are some ideas, some inspiration for what you could potentially sell? So let's go for accessories. I've just bought a new iPhone, so let's just look for a case for that. So you've gone into accessories, you've now got a subsection, so let's go phone cases. And it'll start bringing up the products. Now, come back to what I mentioned earlier, made in China, made in US, made in Oz, Australia. So what's the differences? Made in the US means it's made in the USA and it's shipped from the USA, which means it will get to your customer easier. So it's USA made, sent to customers in the USA. The benefit is it's about 5-6 days. So 2 or 3 days processing, 2 or 3 days to send it out and delivery. So within a week, the customer will get your item. Same with Australia. If you click made in Australia, you will get items that are specifically made in Australia that can only be sent to customers in Australia, but again, they'll be with them within the week. And then you've got made in China. So that's the coverall. I'm in the UK, I would use made in China. So you're looking at around depending on the product, a 5 to 10 working day turnaround time from sending the order to the customer getting it. So let's go back to the products again. Let's go to phone cases. Really simple, tells you where the product is. You've got a little option for favourite there. You've got the flag, so you know it's China. Tells you the price, £8.85 in dollars, and the suggested retail price. You set the retail price. So they tell you it's $8.88. You can sell it for $10. Not much profit, but if that's what you want to do, $15, $20, whatever you want to, you set the price. Also tells you it's one size, one colour. Clearly, if it's a t-shirt, you might have 10 sizes, small, medium, large, extra large, XXL, 2XXL, and also the colour as well. Obviously, it's a phone case, it comes in one colour, and then the production time. That's helpful, so you tell your customers and you give them an expectation of what's going on. So again, I'm looking for an iPhone 13 case, so I click on that. What's really nice is the imagery here. So it's not just stock images, it's not just generic, it's not made up images. These are images of the product, which are really helpful to use, and I'll show how that comes into play later. Some of the images also as well have little sales items, which can be really useful. So non-slip, full coverage, anti-fingerprint and anti-yellowing. So that could be used in your description or your images or your promo piece. As I said, these images do flow through if you've got a connection to a platform. I'll show you that in a second. So again, right-hand side, shipped from China. So it's going to be around 10 odd days, working days. Average shipping time 5 to 15, so that's about right. It's one size. Now what we do is we start designing. So without any designing, it would just be a plain white phone case. So let's go to personalised design, which is then it starts to load up the template of how you can customise the design. Now this is super, super simple. The first thing you'll notice on the right-hand side is that there's an option there for PSD. So if you're a designer or you've got Adobe experience and you know what you want exactly, upload your PSD, simple, done. Left-hand side, you've got the size, so you know your canvas size, 750 by 1525 pixels. So create your PSD, upload it, nice and easy. There's also the option as well, if you're not that familiar with design packages, to use something like canva.com, where you can go online, you can make a custom image, so that's also an option. I'm going to show you the inexperienced version. So let's just say I've got no experience, I just want to design something from scratch. So first thing I do, click image, and then I can upload an image. So let's just say, let's use the thumbnail for this YouTube video. So you select the image, You could be one, could be two, could be three. You can place multiple images should you want to, and then it'll upload the file. It'll put it straight in the center of the item, and then it'll start allowing you to place it. There we go. So we can then move it up and down, left to right. We can make it smaller, bigger. We can crop it. Limitless. That's just the drag and drop options. You've then got loads down the right hand side where you can flip the image. You can change it horizontally, vertically. You can align it left, right. Rotate it. There we go. So let's just say I want it that way. Tons of options. There's nothing there that I found that I don't want or that I needed that I couldn't find. So place your image, 1, 2, or 3. And let's just say we want to add a little bit of text on there. So let's just add a bit of text. Similar process, drag and drop the image. So let's just say recent YouTube video. Click update. Literally as simple as that. There you go. It's updated. You can change the font. Anybody. It's the font name, the size. Again, limitless features. I'll leave you to play with that as much as you want to. You hit save. And then it adds it to your list of products that you can choose from. You'll see here I've got a phone case and I've also added a t-shirt previously. So you've done that. Now what? 2 options. First thing you can do is you can publish it to your own store. So if you've connected it to a Wix or a Shopify, you can do that. All you would do is you would click Edit Listing. It brings through the images that we saw in the product. So there we are, the images there. It brings through the title and the description. For me, it's a bit basic. I'd add to that. I'd add some more information, get some real key selling features in there, some of your USPs, and then you can put your pricing in. So you can then say, well, actually, the white price for me, I'm going to sell at $16.99. And then you can add that in there. So you can either edit by price, you could edit by profit. So you could say, regardless of what the sale price is, I want to make $10, and it'll adjust that accordingly. All very simple. And then you would simply hit publish. And what that does is it would fire the images, the description, the information, all that details off to your store and publish it. So then what? Then nothing. You get an order, it's on your store, it sits on 99diy.com, customer places an order, feeds through to 99diy.com, simple. It gets sent out. You don't touch it. You can track the order online, you can check what it's doing, you can check your profits, all on the system. Let's make it more difficult. Let's say we haven't connected it. What do we do? Again, always very simple. What I would do, I've got my order, got it on the screen here in front of me. You click Create Order. You select the item, so we're going to do a phone case here. So select. Let's say we've had an order for 2 here. $8.85. So 2 of those would be $17.70. Continue with shipping. So you'd enter the customer's details. I'm just going to quickly fill out some dummy information just to give you an idea. Like the idea that it's all free type on there. Clerkenwell Road. Continue. That's it. Simple as that. What have you noticed on that? No additional charges. No additional charges. $8.85 is the price for the phone case. Printed, sent to your customer. Completely hands off. No extra charges, no credit card fees, no shipping charges, no tracking fees, no other costs. The price you see, $8.85, is the price that you pay. You charge your customer $10, $15, $20, doesn't matter. You pay $8.85. And that's one of the key things here. Full transparency around pricing. You then proceed to payment. Off the order goes. Simple as that. That's all you need to do. Go online today, sign up using my affiliate link down below because you'll get $10 in coupons. Create a range of products. You can create multiples. There's no cost. There's no monthly cost. There's no setup cost. There's no cost to having 150 products on there, all perfectly designed, but you're not quite ready yet. Get in that process. Don't delay. Start today. Get on there. Set up your products, personalise your products, come up with some unique ideas, something you've been thinking about, an idea based on season, based on a like, based on a hobby, and then get your shop ready to sell. It really is as simple as that. If you've got a problem, reach out to them. Their support is super responsive. But if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I do try to reply to as many as I can. Please subscribe to the channel, bell notifications on so you know when I'm launching or I've got new content, and like this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you for my next video.